Today we're gonna be turning our backyard 4,000 gallon freshwater pond into our dream freshwater pond. We bought all this stuff in our last video. We got rock, driftwood, and we're gonna be turning this thing from this darkness, terrible looking pond into an amazing fish paradise. Get ready for the transformation. It starts today. At the end of this video, it's going to look so good. Let's get started. Now in this pond, it's so hard for you guys to see. That's why we're transforming it. We have all of our koi fish, our Indo-Pacific tarpon, we have a platinum catfish, a regular red-tailed catfish, we have a big bass, we have some peacock bass, we have a big old gar, but guess what? You guys wouldn't even be able to see that if it wasn't for the GoPro, because look how dark it looks in the pond. It's so hard to see the fish. You guys wouldn't even know our giant 6-pound bass is sitting right there, but you can't even see him. That's why we're transforming this today. We're gonna build them all homes inside of their driftwood. It's gonna be a nice place for them to hang out in, feel comfortable. We're gonna have a nice layer of rock on the bottom so it becomes nice and bright, and it's just gonna look amazing at the end. Half the fish you can't even see in here. We're changing that today. We got a lot of work to do.
So like Chris said, we have a ton to do, and we're gonna start right now with step number 1, which is gonna be rinsing all of this rock right here. All this rock is so damn filthy. It is crazy. If we were to just swipe it with our hands, we would get this clay-like debris all over our hands. If we just throw it all inside of there, we're not gonna be able to see the fish. It's gonna literally be a cloud inside of our pond. So we're gonna use our big brains here. This is like the 2nd or 3rd time, maybe 4th or 5th time we've ever had to like rinse something. Usually we do it in a 5-gallon bucket, let it overflow, and it takes freaking forever. I swear I get like 5 years older as I just watch it happen, but now we're gonna get smart and we're gonna put rock in here, use this thing as a sifter, hose it, and let all that stuff fall out quickly.
We don't know
it's gonna be much better. It's gonna work. Let's just make sure we do it in there.
This is the first time we're doing it, so we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna test our theory.
If we go 1 bag at a time,
it'll work.
I think it'll work great. 1 bag at a time, right over here, just in case we have smaller rock to go through. At least we can add to this masterpiece here, our little moat. Is a moat water? I think a moat's water, but whatever.
So our little sifting system, we have a lot of bags of rock. How many bags? 15 bags of rock? So I don't know, we're gonna take our time, make sure it's clear. We're gonna see if it's clear now. I rinsed them down pretty good with the hose, sprayed it down a lot, and it looks like all the gook is out, but we're gonna see now. We're gonna dump it in the GC, the Gorilla Cart.
Nice. That might be some clean ass rock right there, folks. It's clean, dude.
There's a giant dragonfly in here. That's disgusting.
That's a massive, possible world record, WR. Holy crap. Such a strange thing, but we love these guys. They eat the mosquitoes here. They're freaking fantastic. I'm gonna go throw them in the yard. So let me show you guys how filthy this stuff is. I just poured a fresh bag in there. I'll just rub some of this on my hand. Look at that. It's clay, just stuck to my hands.
Let's see the rocks. Look at that. The brand new rock. So we have to do that with everything. Every single little rock needs to be cleaned.
It's sparkling. And even though we're still rinsing it, we're still gonna have a bit of a muddy water, but it's gonna be like 1,000 times better than what it would be if we just dumped like this straight into the pond. It would be cloudy for years and years to come. So we did 1, now we're gonna go with 2. As you guys can see, I think we can definitely do 2 at once.
We're getting greedy.
Speed this process up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna see. 2 might be too many, but time is money, folks. We gotta get this done. Is the Bay Pen gonna make it through the day?
No.
I don't think it will. Comment down below if you think this is gonna make it through the day. I doubt it. This Gorilla Cart right here was one of the greatest investments we've ever made. It was 300 bucks. We've had it for
4 years?
4 years, but as you guys can see, it's really starting to get broken down. Come take a look.
She's on her last leg.
I think this was the 2020 model.
Look at this.
She's about to break. I remember the very first time Chris and I got this, we were taking such good care of it. We bought like greasing and we greased everything. After every time we used it, we'd rinse it and grease it. Now it's just like salt water, throw it to the beach, throw it in the truck. But that's why it's literally about a bust.
It's time for a new one. This wheel, be careful with this wheel.
No,
this
seriously.
thing's about to be completely gone.
This wheel is on its last limb, but that's 1 bag of rock. Really worried we don't have enough rock, but I think it's gonna be fine. We don't wanna have rock sitting on top of rock because then all the crap from the fish sits inside the rock, which causes dirty water, which is not what we want. So a nice thin layer, we're good to go. I think we've got 4 or 5 bags of rock right here. As you guys can see, it filled up, I don't know, maybe 1/3 of this Gorilla Cart. We still have a bunch of bags of rock to go, but I'm gonna start sprinkling this in, kind of shimmering it all across the pond, trying to do my best not to put it all on top of one another. So let's see, I'll put the first batch right here in the sunlight just so you guys can see. Who wants to bet that the bass comes and eats a rock? Yep, he just ate a rock. Let's see here. It's gonna brighten this pond up like crazy, dude. And the fish, yeah, literally. Like, we're about to be able to see everybody.
Now, I'm a little worried because that's not a lot of rock, bro. That's not a lot of rock, but at least we have a lot of bags left. And the whole thing is, we need like the perfect amount of rock because we don't want too much rock where in a year, it's gonna be really hard to, you know, that filter to get everything out. And we don't want too little of rock where it looks funny, okay? It's perfect heavy medium. Fish guy's gotta shoot a bullseye right now, but we're used to that. We're used to shooting bullseyes. We should be fine.
We got a good amount of rock inside of here now. As you guys can see, I have it pretty scattered out. I'm doing my best to just scatter as much as I can, and then where there's spots of darkness, I'll go back when I know I have enough rock and kind of fill those in. We might be making a run back to the rock store, not the fish store, the rack store. All right, it might not be enough, but we also don't want to have too much rock. So we're working good. Chris is rinsing, dumping into the gorilla cart. I'm scooping, dumping into the pond, and then don't go anywhere. This is just the beginning. We got the driftwood. That is where this pond is really gonna come together and look really damn good. Little concerned about the bass. Probably ate between 15 to 23 rocks. Can't confirm if he did spit them out. No, he spit them all out. He's not a dummy, but it was kind of crazy how many rocks he was eating at one time. But we're gonna keep boogieing here, and I can't wait to see what this thing looks like when it's all done.
Look at this psycho dog, guys. He just cannot help himself to try to catch the end of the hose.
It's like a kangaroo. Go, boy, go!
Shout out Blueberry. Everyone say, what's up, Blueberry, down in the comments. He's a crazy freaking dog. The rocks are in. They're as pasty white as my chest. Yes, I live in Florida. I'm Casper the Ghost because you know why? I protect my skin always. I'm always out in the sun all day and I protect my skin with our performance shirts, which are UPF 50 anyways. So I'm pretty much having sunblock on at all times. I decided to take it off because I'm soaking wet. So I'm risking it today. Maybe get a little tan going. But the rocks look ridiculously cool. They look amazing. It looks way better and it's not even clear yet. It's not even clear yet. So once this thing clears, it's gonna look 10 out of 10. But so far, the rocks itself have completely transformed the pond. Everything's so much brighter. The fish are already brighter. So all in all, it's going very well. Now is the most important part, the driftwood. Jack's getting in the pond. That's the big one here.
About to be the biggest fish in the pond, folks. Big jacker of all. But I don't know what the strat is. We want to keep the bubbler inside of the pond here, but we also want to keep our rock-on driftwood in the middle as well. So maybe would it look good if the bubbler was bubbling up the thing? Maybe. But maybe behind it? Something like that. We'll have to figure it out as we go.
This is gonna be our centerpiece, this big piece of driftwood right here, and then we're gonna have to work around, you know, this one, because this one confirmed floats. This one's really heavy, but doesn't matter. Sometimes they still float, you know? I
think it's gonna float.
I think it's probably gonna float too, so we're probably gonna have to tie it down, but this is the whole point of this one is to be our centerpiece. So how are we gonna do this?
I don't know. We're gonna have to pick it up, put it in. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Let's see if this thing floats. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Lay her flat like that and slide her back. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh. That's a tall piece.
Once we get her in, it'll be fine. Look at that. So imagine, I'm a largemouth bass. Where am I gonna sit?
Dude.
Right here.
You're loving life in this.
I'm a largemouth bass right here. This is my hand. My hand's a largemouth bass. I'm 6 pounds currently in the pond, and I'm looking to get 10. I'm gonna sit right here, wait for some fish to swim by, and boom, pounce them.
Total ambush point.
Ambush predators.
Let's dump her in, but let's not let her slam. We don't need a hole, and Willie's right below us.
Okay. I don't know how we're doing this.
Okay, just lay her.
Willie, we're just gonna drop her?
I don't know. Confirmed a flotation device.
Floats. Okay, that definitely affects us, but we're gonna be fine.
It's floating.
Jackson and I just have to really work hard with the rope.
I'm gonna have to tie it.
Get in there.
That's why we got this rope right here. We're gonna have a dual connection, all right? Put the rope through this block here, attach to either end, and hopefully really pin it. I mean, I'm gonna tie it as tight as I can, and then we're gonna hide the center block by putting, we got 4 boulders, 1, 2, or 3 boulders and like a small one. We're gonna block the center blocks with that. That way, you know, you can't see. We don't wanna see the center block at all in here. We're gonna start getting creative here.
Can't believe that thing floats. Oh, there's a lizard on it, dude.
Where?
Big lizard on it.
He better not jump in because he's gonna get smoked.
Maybe he should. Oh, he went for it. Okay, good for him. You gotta help him out, Jack. There's 2 of them. I gotta go get them. See, this guy right here is a redhead lizard. I love these guys. Used to catch these all the time when I was in 6th grade. Not 6th grade, probably 4th grade. I used to have a tank and put them in the tank without water in it. All right, so let's put this guy right there. All right, one lizard has been saved. That one.
The other one's dead middle. He'll touch that, but he won't touch shrimp.
Dude, this is a lizard. It doesn't smell. It's just skin.
I don't know. They creep me out.
Look at this thing.
Name him.
I have no idea. Oh, name him or
yeah, name him.
He's got diamonds on his back. We could call him Diamondback.
All right, Diamondback. Hopefully he lives a long life here.
Let's put him right here on this on the fish. Jesus, don't jump up me. Get on the fish.
He likes you.
Jump on the fish. Thank you. Yeah, that's my boy.
He's pumped to be saved. All right,
Look at all these leaves in here.
I'm getting in, guys. Thank you, sir. All right, this is our anchor device here. Wait, tell me where to go. Where am I dropping this thing?
Center, and move the thing back. Okay. Should we move the bubbler back?
I'm gonna move the bubbler.
I think we should.
All right, little test trial here. We're gonna see what we're working with. Let's put this.
With the center block, it's gonna be way too tall.
With the center block, it's too tall?
I think, try it.
Oh, that's it?
Way too tall. It's gotta be on ground.
I thought our pond was way deeper.
That looks great right there. That looks badass.
That's floor. Now it's gonna be very, very difficult to tie this.
Driftwood is always so hard because it floats. There's these bugs on here, dude. And they're big. Big ass ants or something.
Chris, I'm gonna need you to hold this.
Remember, the water will crawl up the shirt and into the pipe.
Correct. Oh,
it does.
No.
You guys have never heard of
No, he's right.
capillary action before? Everybody look up capillary action and tell me that if you don't get wet right here, it's gonna spread. And if it keeps getting more wet, it's gonna spread.
Yeah, no, it goes up. Actually, yeah, if you get wet here, it travels.
Capillary action might be for a straw though. I don't know what the exact, just absorption.
Guys, wait, I'm drawing a huge blank.
Yeah.
I just don't know how I was gonna do this. Let go of that? I mean, like, let go, yeah. Okay, that's working, Brooke.
We have secured the driftwood into the pond. As you can see, look, no hands, okay? Look, no hands.
No hands.
I'm not holding it at all, but the only thing, I hate the way it looks. We had to tie the center block so tight, and we had to use two because of how buoyant this thing was. Did not realize it was gonna be that bad. So we may need to turn it on its side. But
oh, damn, that looks kind of nice.
If we can cover that, that looks really cool.
Well, that's where we got the boulders.
If we can cover the front of this, it would look really cool.
Yeah, don't worry about the back boulder.
The back
don't worry about the back center block. No one ever views from back there or over there. So we
right here.
We cover this right here with those big rocks that are right over here.
Should look really good.
Almost stepped on a pleco. Yeah, that should look good, dude. All right, Chris, I'm gonna pass you this. Whoa! Come take a look at this, guys. Look at this. Man, let me get her in the sunlight. Look at that mica. Very good for your aquarium. Look at that right there. That's some good. Ooh, I just chipped it. Look at that mica.
Don't break it, dude.
It's a nice mica. Whatever you do, don't drop it on your toe.
It's going to be dropped on my foot. 1000%.
So you need me.
I just don't know what you want me to do with this.
Right there, perfect. Lean it up against that, yeah. Looks like this one's still gonna be high and dry. This thing's been sitting here for 3 to 4 years. It literally thought to itself, holy crap, my time has come, and now it's putting back on the bench. Sorry, bud.
Well, maybe not, who knows? Maybe
we might use it.
Maybe we'll do something with it. This is big, this is heavy. I'm gonna go right on top. It's gonna completely hide that center block. And it's gonna look like a nice little system, like that. That kind of looks dope.
Yeah, and then we just put one on the left side?
We should get turtles in here, bro. Drop a like if you think we should get turtles in here. It'll go right here, just pick its head up, go up on here. Let me know right now. Fly River turtle.
That would be crazy.
This video would need to get a lot of likes. So I don't know how many likes it would need to get because
like 100,000?
Like 10 grand. Fly River turtles, 10,000, 10,000 likes. We did not need to get this big of rock, I feel like. Oh, here comes the last rock. Right there.
The last rock is right here, sir, actually.
Check it out. I don't know if you guys can see it in the GoPro because it's definitely, we did our best with the rock, but anytime you add anything, it's gonna be cloudy. It looks sick. It's a full-blown little structure for them that they've never had before. So it's definitely nice to see.
We might need to go back and get more rock, big boulders. Because when you view it from here, you can see that and it looks really bad. 3 more rocks, big rocks, it'd be literally perfect. We could have it wrapped like that and be pristine, but I don't know. It's looking way better than what it has honestly ever looked.
Look at it from here, Look
at it from here,
Look at it from right here. That looks sick. It looks like a nice boulder and then a big tree coming out the back of it. That is so sick.
It looks really good. I'm really liking it. We just need just a few more boulders for sure, but it's looking really good. We don't know how good it's gonna look until the water is crystal clear. There's no telling until the water's crystal clear. So we're gonna do some backwashing. Basically just do a huge water change, skim all this stuff off the top.
Should we see how this looks?
Yeah, get in there. Get in where that. Yeah, get in there.
Jeffrey's coming in. Jeffrey wants a comeback.
Come on, Jeff.
Is this the name of this stick? Does it look good or no?
It does, dude. It looks really damn good, actually.
Okay, we're thinking we're gonna tie this one like this, and then it'll give the fish a little bit more cover as well, and it will cover this back center block. If we can tie it down like that, and it's giving us some more flare on the back side with that log sticking out. I am ready. Plus, when we load this pond, we're gonna do a giant fish trap stocking video like crazy. All the minnows and all the small fish that we catch, all like the baby cichlids or whatever, will all have a place to just hide.
Yeah.
Okay, and live as long as possible until they get eaten by the bass. So it's gonna be sick.
Our goal is to literally feed these fish a bunch, right? Then go out, set fish traps, catch a bunch of little fish so we can basically create our own little ecosystem where these fish can feed at any given time they want, like they're out in the wild. We want to really, really just see little fish in here, little cichlids, minnows, bluegills, you name it. We want to have them inhabiting in this pond with the big predators. I think it's gonna be really cool. If only we could get lily pads without Rami just saying, hey, it's time for a salad and crushing it.
Let's tie this on, Jack.
All right, I'm coming.
I don't want one of those things. You ever see one of those? Don't pee in the Amazon. That's all I have to say. Because there's a fish that goes, and you're done. I'm just saying, guys. Go ahead. Why? I think it's on River Monsters. There's a fish. If you're peeing in the Amazon, do not stand in the water and pee because there's a fish that, and you don't want to be that guy because that's really bad. If you're gonna pee, you go to the bathroom. How's it going, guys?
Hey!
Jack's in my armpit. This might screw everything.
I know, I'm worried. I'm honestly worried.
These bugs that have inhabited this driftwood, I wish I could show you guys. I'm looking directly into their house. There's a little tiny hole in here.
They live on an island.
They look horrifying.
Honestly, they have nothing to ever worry about. No lizard is getting here.
No.
They have no predators to worry about other than a bird, but a bird ain't going near here.
No.
Jack.
No, it's not gonna work. Get it out. Or it would just have to be like this. That's the only other option. Like just floating.
Floating like that.
A couple days later, let the pond clear, and here is the grand reveal. It looks amazing, way better than before. Look at that structure in the middle.
That structure is beautiful.
It looks amazing. That is a nice little home for some fish that we're gonna be getting. Whatever size, any size fish can live happily in there. They finally have a piece of structure. This pond has been empty, like legit empty for years. And this is the first real piece of structure that we're adding in here. The logs look amazing. The rocks look really good. We tied the other log in the back. It's giving it some nice flare out, some volume out on the sides. It looks great. I wanted to keep that one floating for our gar because he likes to hang out in the logs and stay hidden in there. Yeah, so that is perfect. We gotta do a big feeding right now. The fish look amazing from up top now. You can actually see them instead of just looking into darkness. Let's give these guys an epic feed.
Come check out the bass right here. This bass, you can actually see he's starting to embrace that green color and he looks so dang good. Let's get this guy cut open right here.
Here comes the bass swimming right up.
Here comes the bass. Look at that thing. The bass hand feeds. I was hand feeding him yesterday.
You guys cannot tell how big this fish is. That fish is pretty big, dude. He wants to eat this GoPro.
Watch
100%.
this. Watch this hand feed on this guy. Watch this.
Oh, he's sick.
That's a wild caught bass that we caught from the freaking lake. And within literally days, well, we've had him for months now, but within a few days, he was already eating dead. Like he gave us no trouble at all. Look at this. He's gonna eat a whole fillet.
Now we just gotta work on getting that peacock bass.
Here, boy. Oh my God,
that
that's
bass
a well.
is sick.
He's got to eat one more to be a whole fillet. Let's watch him charge this one. Oh,
Nope, the koi just ate a whole
engulfed.
tilapia.
Engulfed.
The fish look so good in here in the sunlight and everything. It just looks. They just look so good. I know we could probably use some more rock, but honestly, I kind of like the way it looks.
Come here, Willie. Oh, here's the tarpon.
Oh my
Holy
God,
crap.
what a beast.
He is a stud. There you go, boy. We literally fly through fillets. I only have 2 left. There you go. They go, hey, you missed it. There's Jamie. Get it, boy. I got it again.
Nice.
Double, 2 for 1.
Beast.
2 for 1. You come to the table, eat twice, folks.
I want another catfish, dude. We need another catfish.
I think we should get, yeah, not another red tail, but like
tiger shovel nose in here.
just something big. We should try and get the platinum.
The gar loves to sit right by the rock structure and hang out. That is just amazing. Now the pond isn't fully clear, by the way, guys. It still has a lot of clearing to do, but for right now, it looks great. It's been only a day. We just gotta get the gar to get a little bit more used to us. He was, but I think we scared him when he got in the pond.
There's all this rock in there.
Our pond is back and better than ever. I think we need to do a giant live stocking on this. I'm talking minnows, cichlids, bluegill, set a bunch of fish traps, load this pond. I'm talking with like 1,000 live fish. Just throw them all in here, see where they go, see where they like to hang out, watch them, you know, get absolutely smacked by the bass. That is next on the agenda. Let us know if you guys are interested in seeing that by dropping a like on the video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like letting us know, and I will see you guys in the next one. This looks amazing.